One of the most popular and often discussed mistakes of the Lord of the Rings trilogy created by Peter Jackson has finally been clarified. Many fans of this great story wondered why Sauron and his Nazgûl became active only after the Ring of Power fell into the hands of Frodo. It is important to note that before that the ring had long belonged to Gollum, who repeatedly put it on and wore it for a long time without taking it off. Moreover, the books say that Gollum used the ring regularly. Then when Gollum lost it, the ring ended up in the possession of Bilbo Baggins, who, like Gollum, had little resistance to this powerful artifact. All of this brings into question why Sauron and his Nazgûl did not try to find and capture these characters, since they did not have the same protection as the Fellowship of the Ring. The answer to this question turned out to be quite logical, and fans of Tolkien's work find an understandable solution. According to the books, Sauron was busy restoring his powers for a long time. When the ring was in Gollum's or Bilbo's possession, Sauron was actually in hiding after being defeated by Isildur and was trying to regain his power and influence. About the Nazgûl, who might have taken up the search for the ring, there is also an explanation. These 9 ancient kings of men were so attached to Sauron that their actions depended entirely on his power. The rings they wore gradually destroyed their essence, completely subjugating them to the will of the Lord of Mordor. Thus, without the full power of Sauron, the Nazgûl could not act to their full potential and seek the ring. When Sauron tried to recover, his attention was directed to other matters, including reviving the Orc army. However, as we see from the events in the first part of the Fellowship of the Ring trilogy, he still did not forget about the ring. Gollum, having been captured, eventually gave away the location of Bilbo, who kept the ring. However, Sauron and his Nazgûl did not begin a determined search until they were able to fully recover their powers, which only happened when the Ring of Power was in Frodo's hands. The first movie in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Fellowship of the Ring, was released in the year 2001. Following it came to sequels, The Lord of the Rings to Two Fortresses and The Lord of the Rings 3: The Return of the King. These 3 pictures won a total of 17 Oscars. In 2020 second year started the series The Lord of the Rings Rings of Power, at the moment released 2 seasons.